Hello everyone, today we are playing with the cat. Tee-hee, not in that way silly. I meant we are getting his mastery title. 100% mastery madness is happening right now, and I must take advantage of this with this stupid cunt. This is our first match, and what's that? This Gale wants to be our friend? Roar! I mean, meow. Anyway, I sneak attacked this gullible Leon. I was unable to fight off this rude Cordelius, and there's where my friend slowed him down enough so that I stood a chance. I want to thank this Gale with my life, BFFS for life. But then, my friend was being attacked by this dragon simp. I tried to save him, but it was already too late. I've lost my only friend. I carried on despite my sadness until... What's that? This dragon simp was out for blood. I willingly took on this dragon rider for killing my friend. I was victorious. Take that, you simp. Go touch grass. I took out this nerd in a bush. I ended up winning this one. Not today, Shelly. I kept on losing after this match over and over again. That was until I won a match and finally obtained this cunt's mastery title. Hooray! But now we need to reach 1,200 trophies. Oh no! I camped in a bush this entire game until I took this Colette by surprise. Then this Kenji slashed her up like they do in those gore videos. I finished her off with a jump attack like they do in Cornhub. Afterwards, I totally won this game. Hello, everyone. Today, we are getting this handsome gentleman's mastery title. 100% mastery. Madness is still going on, so let's get on with it, shall we? I need view. The first match in, and I camped in a bush the whole duration because I'm just so darn good at the game. Anyway, this clueless Stu had no idea I was in here, so I went in for him. Every time he shot, he failed to land one, so I finished him off. Now this freaky Chester, for some reason, is interested in me. But I have the ability to use my hard katana to slash this guy through walls. I finished him off. No biggie. I was sure I would die here, but this Doug was not able to finish me off quickly. I still managed to win the game with this perfect super. I was getting some decent games and lots of wins. Hip hip, hooray for me. I even got to 1,200 trophies with this cutie, and I was getting very close to his title by this point. And then, after dozens of matches, I finally needed one more win for this cutie's mastery title. Let's go! This game started out rough as I yearned for the super. This colt went aggressive on my ass and almost had me until I clutched up those cheeks and murked his goofy ass. Ah-ha, ha, ha, ha. This moron goes in for me, but I outrange him. I eventually finished him off. Then I had this brown guy on my ass. He's very scary with those 10 power cubes. Eventually the gas catches up to me and I succumb to this brown guy's riz. Thankfully I placed third and finally obtained that sweet, sweet mastery title. Who should I do next? Maybe Edgar next time? Hello everyone! We are back at it again with the masteries. Today's victim will be Buzz the Buoy Lover. We have a great map and solo showdown, so this will be a fun one. Enjoy the video. The arena awakens. A mercifully uneventful spawn. We secure this singular power cube. That's until a Willow immediately targets me. I remained unharmed and I charged up my super while she continued to follow. I went back so I would be close to a super and then I wandered looking for prey. To survive, I must remain composed and avoid being overwhelmed. Precision, not panic, will dictate this engagement. Despite the risks, I advanced to the center because fuck it, why not? I lurked in the shrubbery for right now. Just look at those goofy teamers. Ha ha ha! This Chester popped a hyper and went in for some kills. I bided my time until I decided to pounce on this Chester as he fell back. A bush camping Carl almost defeated me. Luckily, I'm terrible and still lived anyway. I would have died here if the Lumi hadn't missed her ultimate, so I would wait here, charge up my super, and win this easy game. And so I won. Here it was, the finale. The mastery title all came down to this game. I gathered this cube, then seized another one nearby in quick succession. This Shuli and Colt embroiled in their war. I fled so I wouldn't be entangled in their own skirmish once the Shuli activated a gadget on the Colt. My ideal position was already occupied until this Lily mysteriously vanished. She reappeared not too far away. I found myself within this side of the map. Looked like victory was within sight. I ascended to the top corner and cornered this vulnerable weakling. I eventually finished him off and reclaimed my position, not without flaws. This Doug blocked off my escape route, but he wasn't on my ass, and instead went for the lily. I headed to the right and killed this lily before I went out. Thus, we finally unlocked Buzz's mastery title. Here are my daily star drops, by the way. They all suck, what the fuck? No life lessons were learned today. Buzz remains one of my favorite brawlers to play, if you're good, that is. Hello, everyone. Let's first proceed with these star drops, because fuck it. Why do I never get anything good? Regarding the recent poll to determine my next mastery pursuit, Crow emerged victorious. Therefore, today's goal will be solely dedicated to getting that Caw title. One question I have is, why is this guy so fucking chill? What the actual fuckaroni is this lobby? Despite these setbacks, we secured a viable spawn with a singular power cube. My sole priority this match was to charge my super up so I wouldn't be humped to death by Edgaze or Kit. I had to play aggro here, so I pinched anyone nearby like this Daryl. This Max began doing just that onto me, and I had to act extremely careful because one misstep and I'm raped to death. Everyone seemed to be busy with each other, so this gave me an opportunity to pinch whoever I'd like to. Max maintained her relentless wrath while I focused on charging up my super just a little bit more. Everyone was still busy with each other. They eventually wiped out themselves. Still, I was yet from the clear, and I took out this El Primo. I turned my attention to this critically wounded Daryl. The Daryl regenerated and rolled over to the Cordelius, taking them to the Shadow Realm, leaving me blind to where he would turn up at any second. Nonetheless, I did not let my guard down. I started pinching these guys at the bottom instead. With super in hand, I was unstoppable. Even this Ed Gay ignored my annoying presence and went in for those bums instead. Once I activated Hyper, it was all over. Let's go! This clip really made me laugh. I must have pissed off this Kit so much, so he went in for me, no questions asked. And with the slow gadget, I took him down with little to no health. I won this game too! I can definitely see why the Toxin slow gadget was nerfed a fuck ton. This shit is overpowered. This bull didn't know I literally tear through anything with my hypercharge, but he went in for it anyway. Are you fucking serious? No! There's no need to be alarmed simply because another match awaits. Definitely. Anyway, I tried to finish this box until this rude Cordelius snags it away from me and I couldn't do anything about it. Asshole! I camped for the entire round because I am viewy bad at the game. Nothing else happened besides this dick who stole my cube killed me. Well, congratulations to me, I guess. Hate me or hate me, but I feel like Crow deserves a health buff. Hello, everyone. Today marks our pursuit of Chester's mastery title. Okay, who the fuck are you?
I was supposed to voice this one, remember?
Get the fuck this slut. Anyway, let's cut to the chase, shall we? I hate you with every inch of my body. The journey to gold 2 was efficiently swift. We were garnering consistent wins and every game passed by like a breeze. I unlocked Chester's icons sooner than I thought. Now all that remained was that mastery title. These previous matches demonstrates Chester's dominance. It definitely showed. It finally came down to this very last game. After having observed the previous matches, this man was meant for solo showdown, and I knew this wouldn't be a difficult challenge. I can take on anything. I can take on anything! Yeah!
Whoa, looks like that guy had a stroke from being such a dumbass. Anyway, while strategically camping, I took out this sussy wussy imposter. And then I definitely won this game and achieved this Chester's mastery title, Jack of all trades.
Women, am I right?
You son of a bitch!
Hello, everyone. Today I shall finally get my hands on Pearl's mastery title, Let Me Cook. It is without a doubt one of the best titles in the game, and I'm ready to do whatever it takes to unlock it. Let me cook! These games flew by because this oven machine was just so good. I was winning like crazy. It felt like cheating. I even managed to surpass my all-time highest trophies on a brawler with this oven. 1,400 trophies was insane to me, and I felt like I was on top of the world. Not all good things are permanent, unfortunately. I lost my streak of 24 games, but I kept on pushing forward to that mastery title. I unlocked her icon without a care in the world. Final game was here, and I was ready to take on this vigorous challenge. Sometime within this match, this lone wolf Sigma suicide bombed onto me. Dumb choice to come to. Then this Nita threw her bear at me, very scary. Turns out this Nita was teaming with this Lily. Operation Stop This Gay Couple at Once! I took down the Nita, but unfortunately the Lily won this battle. Damn bastards. At long last, the Let Me Cook title is all mine. Woo ha 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 ha.